Alright, so this is the online tax calculator. This comes up when you click on the link for the calculator, as well as the link that is included in the test as well. So when you go into the test, you'll see also the link for the calculator, and I think I also included it in the questions that I asked for it. So the online tax calculator is something I use apart from the deduction forms, which you also have to know how to use, because on the provincial exam you'll be given the forms, you won't be given access to the online tax calculator. So you'll have to know how to use them. But typically in the questions on the provincial exam, I think they give you the values that you're supposed to look for. They don't actually, actually I'm not sure, it depends. Sometimes they give you the values, sometimes they don't. They want you to look them up on the form. So you have to know how to look up on the forms as well. So when you click on the online tax calculator, it will bring you to this page here. The only values you need to worry about are the values that are listed in yellow, which is really, really nice because it's already there for you. You don't have to worry about any of these tabs. I mean, you can look at them if you want to, but you don't have to use them for this course. So the pay period, of course, you can choose weekly, bi-weekly. I think most of the questions are either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So you can type those, you can click on which one you want for the question. The province of employment is right there, so you can click on the province depending on where you are. What the question asks for, it could be Northwest Territories. If it's capital N, capital T, it could be British Columbia if it's capital B, capital C, and so on. You should know the abbreviations for all the months. And once you click on the province, then you can go down here to the claim code, and the question will also tell you what claim code to use, whether it's claim code 1 or 2 or 3 all the way to 10. I think mostly they stick pretty close to 1, 2, or 3 or something like that. So claim code 1, and then your gross pay, that's your salary, right? So that's your salary that you're paid bi-weekly. So this is an important one. I think a lot of students are just putting in the gross salary for the year, but you can't do that. You have to put in the salary depending on what you picked up here for the pay period. So if the pay period is weekly, then put in the weekly salary. If you pick a pay period of being bi-weekly, then you have to put in the bi-weekly pay period, or the salary for every 2 weeks. Or monthly, and then you can put in the monthly salary. But be aware of that. You put in the salary depending on what you pick for the pay period, and you pick the pay period depending on what it asks for the question. So everything is kind of listed there. So let's look at this. Say for bi-weekly, say you get paid $1,200 every 2 weeks. You're in British Columbia, you use claim code 1, bi-weekly, 26 weeks per year. Our gross pay is $1,200, and I go click on calculate deductions, and it brings up this window here. Now this window will tell you all the information that you need. It tells you your federal tax, income tax, your BC, your provincial income tax. It also tells you your EI. It also tells you the CPP, your Canada Pension Plan. It will also tell you your total deductions and your net pay, which is very, very helpful. That's why I use this calculator, because I think it's good to know how to use technology as well. We don't always have to use the forms and paper and stuff. We usually have technology readily available for us, so I think it's important. So that is how you come up with all the answers for questions that require you to find CPP, EI, and income tax. So hopefully that was helpful. If you want, you can review the video again and just make sure that you only change the values that are highlighted in yellow, and go in order because it will help you. Thank you.